Yep, Harley is first. Hey, Harley girl. Thank you for coming back. Super cool. Super cool. Super cool. Haywood, yo. LOL for Harley. Look, I can't even say. I literally don't have the words to describe. Rep research, what up? Not too much. Not too much. I'm gonna address an issue that directly impacts my channel and my friends' channels and everything going on right now. Boom! I went live 45 fucking seconds ago and we have 7 watching. No advertisement, just hey, I'm going live. Hit the button. It seems like every time I drop my first F-bomb, I always lose a couple viewers, god damn it. But I know why, and that's the issue I'm going to... Oh, I lost 3. Fuck. What's the message? Alright, so yeah, I'll just start. First, we gotta do some greetings here. Archie, Rep, Haywood, Harley Girl. Alright, so there's more people watching than commenting. That happens, that's fine. Stephanie's back. What's up? Alright, so look, folks. There's something going on here, okay? And this is good. This is good. And you will all hear me say that phrase very frequently whenever I decide to do a live stream, that there's something going on here. And here's what it is. What I drove towards and encouraged and also predicted, not necessarily in that order, is happening now. So many of us have started live streams now that everyone has a fucking live stream. And you know what? That's a good thing. Because as much as I guess I like doing this, would I rather be watching? Absolutely. I only want to stream once a week. Once a week. And I certainly don't want it to have to be about the stuff that I'm into, which is Pizzagate and corruption and everything that broke today and 9/11 and Sandy Hook. It's exhausting. It takes time and energy. I have 2 piles of dirty laundry that I'm going to have to get up an hour and a half earlier in the morning tomorrow, Saturday, and get that done because I'm probably going to be streaming all night. Maybe I'll stream me doing my laundry. Who cares? People seem to like my stream. I bet if I went online, and I'm not bragging, I bet if I went online at this point at 9:41 on a Saturday morning Eastern Standard Time and live streamed myself doing laundry, I bet I would have a fucking audience. Alright, so anyway, my point is, it's very simple. And thank you to all of y'all who came to my earlier live stream. I had to go get some gasoline, and I don't need to get any food because I have that, I have half of that burrito from last night because Chipotle makes huge burritos. It's in the fridge. I'll probably eat it at like 11:30. But anyway, let's get down to brass tacks. There are so many things happening right now. It just seems like the world is... I mean, unless you have horse blinders on, or you're just, on drugs all day or something, there is so much going on in terms of following all of this breaking news coming out of released memos, coming out of my stream, coming out of Blackie Fitzpatrick's stream, coming out of Harley Girl's stream, coming out of David Seaman's stream, coming out of... I actually left watching Jennifer Hammond's stream because I felt like I needed to do my own, because her stuff, although very similar to mine, she's not as dark as I am, and I think you guys like my little bit of darkness, right? So, and Gorf is live right now, but he does more of like a music thing, and I'm kind of in the conspiracy mood, so, which is, you know, my avenue, my niche. I claim the rights to that niche because I brought the real dark stuff to YouTube. And I honestly think some of the other really big guys, the ones that have, like, you know, 1,100, 1,200 live viewers at one time, I think they watched my stuff and they were like, oh, okay, yeah, I can do that. And then they went off and they did. And I'm not saying that that's the case. I'm saying it might be the case, okay? So there is so much happening right now. You're going to see a lot of JB live streams, but don't always come to mine. I encourage folks, because I'm always on iPhone. I never live stream from my computer. I just don't like it. I don't want to do it inside, and I don't want to bring my computer to my car, so I always live stream from the phone. This is my format, da-da-da-da-da. All right? I just see so many people filled with so much truth, knowledge now, and figuring out and seeing what is called essentially the great unveiling of all of this secrecy and garbage and Podesta who rapes kids all day. You know, that's now out all over YouTube. And I'm not talking 10,000 videos. I'm talking millions. Millions of videos. These people are being exposed. They're actually being exposed. And does anybody think that this would have happened if the witch got into the White House? I have no problem with a female president, just not that fucking cunt. She's a psychotic Satanist that literally raped kids when she was a kid, sacrificed them on the altar to Satan, and drank their blood. If anybody doesn't believe me, you haven't done your research. All you have to do is write down the things that I say, because if you notice that I've had a little bit more of an edge in my recent streams, maybe I talk a little bit more and listen to you guys less, that's not because I am trying to disrespect my very loyal audience. What I'm trying to do is now I feel like my core audience, which varies from, like, let's say 8 to 24 on a busy night, now I feel like my core audience is ready for the stuff that I've been researching for 17 years. And so here was my plan all along. I'll just give you guys, in a minute and 40 seconds, I'll give you my whole plan that was very much pre-planned and orchestrated. Here was my, not a plan, a strategy is a better word, in terms of how I was going to handle my, my live stream. Number one, I came out, well, there's probably 4 parts. Number one, during the election and during all the live streams that popped up, I went on total consciousness assault on basically everyone there. That's why I used to get banned a lot. That's part of the reason why I started my own channel, because I didn't want to be getting banned all the time. I'm not going to ban myself. You know, there's a whole other story, but we'll do that on another stream. So I basically just kind of shocked everyone. John Podesta is a pedophile. Hillary Clinton raped kids when she's a lesbian, by the way. Everyone knows Bill Clinton is a rapist. I don't waste any of my time on that. If you don't know that, don't come to my channel, because you're living in fucking 1989 fairyland. If you don't know that Bill Clinton's a rapist, this is probably not for you, okay? You're way too far. My race has, you know, overtaken you by 1,500 yards. You're not going to catch up. You're not going to catch up. It's just not going to happen. And by catch up, I mean like mentally and spiritually, and letting it settle into your heart and processing it and going through the grief. Yes, the New World Order is this fucked up. Yes, the government has been this fucked up for decades. Yes, these people were minions. Yes, 9/11 was an inside job. Yes, Sandy Hook didn't happen. All that stuff. If you guys aren't ready for that, then you're just not ready for my channel, and it's best that you simply just go somewhere else, because I don't want to freak anyone out. You know, I want people awake, and it's certainly a freakish experience to become fully awake as to what's really going on here. But I don't want to ruin anyone's life like this information ruined my life. I mean, I went through depression. I went through all the stages of grieving. I went through everything. It's like, what? The government is criminals? I thought the government was here to protect us. This is me when I was like 17. I thought the government was here to protect us. What's this stuff about UFOs? You know, and then I went on to learn about all of the litany of things that I just rattled off to y'all in rant format, okay? So I don't want to be redundant. I want to get to new stuff, and we're only going to spend, like I said, 1 minute and 40 seconds on, you know, any more of my garbage, and then I want to take questions and comments from you guys, or comment on you guys talking to each other, okay? So here's what I believe is happening. I think this is real, okay? I think this is real. If you look, because as I was saying earlier, if you put dots on a map, then you have a territory to navigate through, all right? I've been putting dots on the map of all this horrible stuff for 17 years. I'm 33. I'm not that old, but I got into this pretty young, okay? But I was never on YouTube. I only started doing this like 6 months ago. So I'm kind of like the pinched fire hose that got unpinched. That's why my channel is the way it is, and that's also why my demeanor is the way that it is. Because I just want to inject enough truth into y'all. So that's point number one. Point number two. I have seen at least 3 brand new YouTube streams that preach not necessarily the same stuff that I preach, but we got Blackie Fitzpatrick, we've got Harley Girl, we've got all these folks who have directly, and I'm not doing ego things here, I'm just telling you, they've directly credited me in a public forum for inspiring them in a way that gives them the confidence to start their own live streams. And that's what I'm trying to do. Because every single person who live streams on YouTube this kind of hidden truth information, regardless of the content, is a patriot citizen journalist. You're not just a YouTuber on your couch or in your car, as I weirdly do, devoid of marijuana for the last month because I can't fucking find any, which is depressing. You are not just someone talking into your camera or into your iPhone or computer. You are citizen journalists doing a live newscast. That's what this is. This is a live newscast. I don't have fancy intros. I don't have, awesome live music like Blackie Fitzpatrick now has, which I need to, ask him how I can do that. Maybe I'll just try to tell my roommate, I'll go, yo, I want to start streaming from inside because it's cold, and I'm going to cultivate and write an intro song, and I'll just play it live on my acoustic guitar. And then we'll go live, whatever. Anyway, I'm digressing. So much stuff happened today. And I've been so busy, I can't even process it all. And yet now, when I go into, let's say, my mentor, Gramps, or I don't think Juju's up right now, but when she's back, and she runs, Fox or whatever, but Gramps runs Fox, or his other channel, Gramps 2, One American News, everyone is talking about this government corruption coming out, and it's coming out like a fucking waterfall. It's coming out like an atomic bomb explosion. Now, am I surprised by any of this information? The answer is no. As I've said, I've been following this crap for 17 years and learning more and more and more as I've gone on, right? And I have to have a job and a life and, friends sometimes. I'm pretty isolated at this point, but, so I just see this waterfall of information coming out. I really do think Trump has said to high-level functioning folks in the government, I think this is what he did. I think secretly, here's really what I think happened. And I'd be curious to get you guys' take on this, because I thought about this, this potential process that may have taken place behind the scenes, because the president doesn't have to and should not have to release everything he knows behind the scenes, because that could be a breach of national security or cause a problem in society, okay? Here's what I think happened. I think Trump came in and he goes, okay, I'm now the president of the United States. Knowing Trump, you sit down, you sit down, you sit down, you sit down. What do you know? And some of them probably had terrible body language. They don't know how to control their body language like I do or like Trump does. And they were probably a little squirrely and they said, well, yes, sir, some of these things may be, and Trump would probably just interrupt them and go, I don't give a fuck. You go investigate it and come back with a concrete answer. Get out of the room and go do it now. I want documents within 24 hours. I think that's what Trump did. Not just yesterday or the day before or within the last week. I think he's been doing this since he got in. And then all of a sudden everyone's like, oh, fuck, oh, fuck. I might be involved in Pizzagate. Maybe those, kids I raped 6 years ago is going to come out. Okay, I better do what the president says I should do. I better go do it. And they go ran because they want to protect themselves from extremely long-term and harsh prison sentences. So they went off, and we got McCabe characters and all this filth that's up there coming back going, please don't prosecute me. Let's not make this public. I'll give you the information. And Trump says, thank you very much. And then Trump picks up the pieces of paper and looks at them and goes, you're in deep shit, man. Go find me the real perps. And then that second wave is bringing in all of these other characters. Who's seen John Podesta in the media in the last 2 months, 3 months? He used to be on Twitter all the time. He's not in the media anymore. At all. He's in hiding. He's in hiding. He knows he's raped kids for years and years because he's sick in the fucking head. Something's the fucking matter with his brain, wires crossed. Right? James Alefantis running a pizza shop with tied up kids on tables with duct tape and all this fun. It's all on Google Images. Just Google image Pizzagate. Go right now. Sign off on my channel or open up a new window. Go Google image it right now. Right this second. You guys, because if you're watching my stream, you certainly have some free time, right? Can I agree? Can you guys agree with that? You certainly have some free time to do some research, right? Go on fucking Google Images and type in Podesta artwork, Pizzagate, Comet Pizza. Google image. And look at the images of the artwork that these sick fucks put up. Sick fucks put up. All of it. Literally kids taped to tables with like grown men behind them in anal positions and stuff. Behind like a 4-year-old. Google image it right now. Don't listen to me. I'm not being a creep. Go Google image it. I didn't do it. I'm just reporting it. I know I'm freaking people out. I just lost 4 viewers after the last comment I just made. Fuck, that sucks. A lot of people can't handle this stuff, folks. I just got 2 back. That's good. Go Google image it. Don't believe JB on the internet. Jason Beliveau from Boston, Massachusetts. Don't believe me. Go Google image Podesta Pizzagate artwork. And you're going to get a page of thousands of different, pixels of, or whatever, JPEGs or whatever they fucking call it, of the artwork that's at Comet Pizza. That's not a normal pizza shop, folks. They were running a pedophile ring. Hillary Clinton's campaign manager's brother, and her campaign manager, and maybe Hillary herself, were running a pedophile ring out of a pizza shop and probably a lot of others. So that's my open, and I'll take your comments, and then I'll try to answer some of your questions. I'm not going to stop talking about this stuff, by the way, folks. So just get used to it. So until these people are in prison, I am not going to stop talking about this stuff. This is way too serious. Blackie Fitzpatrick, you need to download it. Well, hold on. Let me see if I'm cutting anyone off here. All right, yo. So Blackie, if you're watching me, you need to go to Google and look up twitch.tv. Excuse me. I'm talking too fast. You need to Google twitch.tv app. So Twitch like an iTwitch.tv like television app. And it's a free download, takes about 30 seconds, costs you nothing, very low, megabytes. It's not going to screw up your device or anything. And then you go to Twitch and then search the Gorfian Chronicles. Gorfian Chronicles. That's all you need to do. And you'll find his live stream. That's all you need to do. Very simple. Right honorable gentleman just spared me of a troll. Fantochromas? The fuck is that shit? Fuck you, get out of here. You're not welcome here, you piece of shit. I hope you get ass cancer, Fantochromas. Literally, tomorrow. I hope the diagnosis comes in, okay? And I hope it's depressing, and I hope you have to have a colonoscopy and then eventually a colostomy bag, and I hope it spreads eventually and metastasizes right into your fucking little troll brain, and then you die a slow, painful death through all kinds of chemo, and everyone cries around you, and then you just go away. How's that? I am so sick of trolls. Can you tell I'm angry? Go to fucking hell, troll. Go to fucking hell, troll. What's his name again? Let me read this again. And that's not a threat. Me saying that I hope you get cancer is not a threat because I didn't do it. It's your own cells malfunctioning within your body. And I'm just praying for it, you piece of shit. Who is this person? Man, I've been really negative lately. Holy fuck. What was that person's name? Where was it? I'm losing it now. Hold on. Where? Yeah. Fantochromas, please feel free to suck an entire ear of corn, okay? Have fun doing that, you piece of shit. Go to hell. Interrupting my honest and very passionate stream where I do research all week and provide free behind-the-scenes news content for my very dedicated audience. And you come in here as a troll and try to disrupt my whole thing, and then someone's going to come on the internet and go, oh, JB seems unhinged. He's unhinged. I'm not unhinged. When someone attacks you for no reason, you have the right to be angry as a human being. What do we fully live in 1984, the movie? I have emotions. I'm allowed to get heated. And I didn't threaten anyone at all. I simply said that I hope that this person, that their cells in their body end up creating them a fast-moving cancer, and we'll just see what happens after that to them, if my wish comes true, okay? And I know that sounds evil, but I'm just so sick of these trolls that I've really lost my patience, and I do have kind of a, little bit of a creative mind. That's all it is. That's all it is. This is an entertainment show, folks. Disclaimer, this show is for entertainment purposes only, period. That's all my show is. Entertainment purposes only. If you don't want to watch it, you're free to go. You're free to go. And I am a very sound mind. I run a business. I have a great apartment. I'm going to shave my beard off tomorrow. I'm like totally fine. So no one try to pull anything on me this week. No one try to pull anything on me this week. Because legally, I will come after your ass in a tsunami wave of legal suits. Because your IP addresses, just so everyone knows, when you make a comment on my live stream, that IP address can be cultivated and mined and used to locate exactly who you are. That's not a threat of any physical nature. It's very simply saying, please leave me alone. Otherwise, you're going to hear from my fucking lawyer, and I don't care if you're in Indiana or China or Alaska or Texas. My legal team will come after you for defamation and damages, okay? So just leave me alone, let me do my thing. If you don't like my stream, just go to another stream. Don't harass me. Thank you very much. All right, let's continue with the comments. Well, right honorable gentlemen, you can ban anyone you want from your channel. That's basic YouTube policy. You can ban anyone you want. Just get rid of them. Who cares? Archie said that in a much more articulate fashion. Yeah, get that fucker out of here. No one wants any of that. And get him off of Right Honorable Gentleman's channel too. But only Right Honorable Gentleman can do that for himself. It's like, I just want to do these live streams, and it's just like troll attack after troll attack after troll attack. For fuck's sake. So Archie, thank you very, very much. Archie's been with us since the beginning, probably before me. Probably before me. All right. So, now I'm pissing away viewers because I'm not talking about anything. What's going to happen from this FISA release, the FISA release? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? I have a right to live stream any way that I want. No troll is going to screw me over. And I don't even want to talk about any... Most of you guys know, but I don't even want to talk about what happened to me last Saturday. What happened to me? By someone on the internet who hacked all my personal information. Who hacked all of my personal information. And then called my local town authorities and said that I was, quote-unquote, suicidal. Not true. Not true. Great life. Great career. Not suicidal at all. And I was forcibly taken by ambulance to a hospital and just laughed and joked with a nurse for 5 hours who said, yeah, no, you're totally fine. You're totally fine. Cost me a whole boatload of money. Haven't even got the bill yet. What a horrible attack. By the way, that situation is not going away. I am going to sue the fuck out of that person because I have their IP address. And so do the local police. And they are going to be sued out of their goddamn mind. Legally. It's not going to be fun for them. It's not going to be fun for them. It's not going to be fun for them at all. Chat slowed down a bit. I just got a little angry and I didn't really kind of want to, you know, go a little too far or whatever. Yeah. So the individual that did that to me is, you know, their phone number is traced to the local police. I'm going to be going there with my lawyer, and charges are going to be filed for criminal harassment. Criminal harassment. Criminal harassment. And they are not going to have a very good day when that goes down. All legal, not a threat, no violence, no violence, no violence towards myself or others, no violence at all. They are going to be sued their fucking ass off. And it's not going to be fun. And they are going to regret what they did. They're going to regret what they did. Especially, I mean, unless they like being sued for thousands and thousands of, or whatever the court determines, or if they face criminal charges for false claims. It's not going to be fun for them, folks. They're not going to have a very good time. I can tell you that right now. And that'll teach motherfuckers a lesson. I can tell you that. Completely unacceptable behavior. Yeah, right, honorable gentlemen, you're being hacked probably in a similar situation as to what happened to me last weekend. So I'd tread very carefully. I would tread very carefully. What I would do is take screenshots of everything they say and just document it. That's all I can tell you. Just document it. Just document it. Wait, Harley girl, you're being harassed as well? Yeah, this is very disturbing. This is very, very disturbing. We are under attack, folks. We are under attack. And it's not just my stream, it's others and everybody else. Yes, that's exactly what they want. That's exactly what they want. Right, honorable gentlemen, that's exactly what they want. It's bullshit. It's all just internet lies and fiction and garbage. It's a very strange world that we live in. Do you guys not agree? Where, you know, I do a live stream. I made one simple joke. So I'm going to say it. What happened to me last weekend, I'm going to say it. But I'm going to envelope it with airtight legal arguments. Okay? So before I say what I'm going to say, I am going to say, I am a very sound mind. I'm not a crazy person. I know my hair looks crazy because I had hair gel in and I was wearing a winter hat and it gets all messed up so that I make it all, you know, vertical. Maybe we should put the hat on. Maybe that would make the trolls feel a little bit better. Okay? And then I had a knock at the door. And I had 3 cops, 2 EMTs and a firefighter and they said someone over some anonymous someone reported that somebody is suicidal, so we have to take you in for a mental evaluation. And I went in and passed with flying colors. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm 33, I'm busy, I'm trying to have a normal Saturday, and they bring me in for a mental evaluation? I'm like, what is this garbage? So obviously I'm smart enough to know that, you know, you just go with them. And I went, and then I'm just like joking around with the nurses. They were like super nice. They're like, you want some ginger ale? I'm like, sure. So are you suicidal? I'm like, no, I've never been suicidal. Do you have the urge to hurt yourself or others? I'm like, no. Have you ever had mental problems in the past? No. And I had to fill out all these fucking forms. I was completely, what do they call it, doxxed? I was completely doxxed by a random troll on the internet that somehow had my personal information. Well, that person is really going to regret it. And I don't mean that in a threatening way or any sort of violence, anything. It's going to be legal repercussions, and my lawyer is going to deal with it. That's all I'm saying. And they are going to regret, I feel, after they go through the depth and breadth of the harassment charges, online stalking of me, and harassment and false claims. Oh, there's going to be a whole litany of charges, and I will take a whole week off of work and go see them in court and watch them be prosecuted by my lawyer, not by me, by my lawyer, and they're going to face dire legal consequences. Completely unacceptable behavior, folks. Completely unacceptable. All right, I'm going to go back to Gorf. I'm going to end this stream because now I'm making myself all kinds of angry thinking about what happened to me in a very unjust manner. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Oh, now my charger won't work. Great. All right, guys, I'll tell you what. It's 9 o'clock. I'm getting kind of tired. This will most likely be my last stream of the evening. But just everybody who, you know, either live streams or even comments on a live stream, just be very careful. That's my iPhone falling off the steering wheel, which happens every single night. Multiple times. Let's try to balance it. I hope I don't have to tape it this time in place. Yeah, sorry about the whiplash, RT. Sorry about that. All right, so I'm going to end. Thank you guys for coming back. You guys are always super loyal. I'm going to try to start doing some new stuff. Maybe we'll do some, like, breakfast recipe videos and some other things. But a lot of stuff is happening politically and legally right now in our nation's capital. So let's all make sure that we all, as we do, keep paying attention to that stuff. And I'm going to let you guys go. And, you know, I'll either be at Gramps or at Gorf's channel. And if Blackie Fitzpatrick